Hello my dear Aquarius, this is your love and spirituality reading for the month of August 2019 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We are soon entering into Leo season, so remember to wish happy birthday to all Leos out there. And I read for the signs in order of birthdays from now on, except for the bonus reading that will be performed in order of most liked videos. And as always, they apply to your sun, moon, rising sign and Venus, Vedic or tropical. And the reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. You can also get more information from the bonus readings for July or the general readings for July. If you have more specific questions about your situation, you can check out the pick card readings on the first page of my channel. Click my little Queen of Cups icon and scroll down a little on the first channel page. There you will see different readings that you can use to clarify your situation. Choose the one that is most intriguing to you and you will find the answer you need. Maybe not always the one you want, but the one you need. You can also seek out a personal reading. Go to the About section on my channel, far to the right, and you can order a reading there. For this reading, I will use the Tarot Mythical. It's a collaboration with the 81 artists, global art collaboration. So, my dear Aquarius, now I will open your deck here. And we have a Knight of Cups and Death. So Pisces and Scorpio energy is coming in. So it seems like there might be a big change to your emotional life at this time. So something will be awakening you. And it's like you're trying out something for the first time. And it's a big transformation. And it's going to need courage from you. So I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have also the Queen of Cups with Death. So now we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you're definitely dealing with your emotional realm and the waters inside of you. And you are supposed to get to know them now, how scary you might feel that they are. They are a significant part of your system of intuition, empathy, and knowing what's going on with you in the world and with other people, to be able to see the world through their eyes. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and we have the 9 of Wands here. So you don't want to do that. You don't feel up for it. Please keep my feelings an arm's length away from me. I don't want them to overwhelm me or make me go crazy or do crazy things. And I don't want crazy dramatic people in my life either. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Knight of Wands with the 9 of Wands. So both of these are Sagittarius energy. So it might be that the feelings that will come first is being pissed off and angry and bitter at things, and you don't know why you're feeling this way. But it's a transformation that will happen. You have both the Knight of Wands and Death card, so definitely a spiritual transformation is happening. A lot of energy wants to come your way. Just allow it to happen. Just relax. Whatever you resist persists. So just go with this. It's going to create miracles in your life. It's actually already ready. So what can I do? I will tune in to you, Aquarius, and your situation for a few seconds here. Okay, so I took the time to say the prayer as well, silently inside of myself. So this will be your future, Aquarius, and this will be your now, and this is your past. And we have the little Knight of Cups there. 9 of Swords, yes, you're scared, but this is your road. So you have been leading your life in a little bit of a masculine way because you wanted to be on a high frequency level. You don't want to let lower feelings get the hold of you, but you're going to have to integrate these lower feelings as you describe them here to me. Also, they are not lower, they are information, and you need to have this information. And this is your now, and here we have King of Swords, which is also Aquarius, together with the 4 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. Sorry for the engine sound. And the Knight of Swords. So you're trying to have a fort here, and everyone that wants to tear down your fort, you're not allowing it. And this is a blockage in your life, and it's not healthy. You're going to have to move past this 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, into learning new things, like a new territory. You need to widen your comfort zone to make it include also your emotional realm. So you're going to have to be brave for this. And this is your future. So this is a lot of emotional stuff that wants to awaken inside of you, going to give you tons of information to your library, new things that you will need when working together with other people and realizing and getting to know the world. So it's scary because you can't control these. It comes from the bottom of you, like your subconscious and your past lives and things like this. But they're going to be integrated in a very ordinary fashion in your life. You're going to learn to deal with these things in a very earthly manner, not being so anxious or surprised, but actually, okay, so here comes the feeling. I'm going to have to work it through and integrate it in myself and balance myself. And it might be that a part of you, the one that came first, has a little bit problem, or always had a little bit problem with these subconscious things. It might have been that you have worked on high frequencies all the time and very logic reasoning and using things that's almost like an IE, like if the robots would take over the world, they would be Aquarius. So you have seen things from a very sensible position, and you don't want to, go down and stomp the earth together with the rest of the heathens, but you're going to have to. Okay. So you're going to learn something new from the earth in this situation. Okay, and here you have the past. I have already forgotten what's underneath here. Yes, it was the Knight of Cups, and here you have it's Pisces, and this is Cancer, the moon, Cancer, Pisces. So you're working on this with the subconscious, with your emotions, how they are speaking to you in mysterious ways. And you don't really like it. What's this? You want to have control. You want to have, if your emotion wants to say something to you, you wish it to come out through your computer, to your printer. You just write it down, like coming out of this is what my emotion wants to tell me. But it's not going to come in that rational way. It's going to come into a way that will widen your experience of who you are and the different ways of communicating with oneself, with one's body, with the divine, with other realms, and so on. So pay attention to your dreams at this time and open up for your dreams, and try to not be so suspicious and controlling about this. Try to let it happen. Try to be open-minded. Let go of control. Let go of resistance. This wants to come and transform you, and it's going to happen in a glorious way. But with the 7 of Swords, we have a little bit of a spiritual block here. We saw the 7 of Pentacles also earlier. So you just don't want to do it. But these spiritual challenges are to be overcome and transformed and put into the past, where, well, you had that block, but you don't have it in your future. You don't think like that now, hopefully. Okay, and here we have 6 of Pentacles. So 6 of Pentacles, you just want to be good, okay? So that's why you're a little bit scared of your emotion. You think that they are evil, and they are not. They are not evil, but they are pointing to truths that's beyond your awakened little human mind. They work in bigger realms of time. They work in cycles of 10,000 years, 30,000 years, 100,000 years, millions of years. You can't keep that in track with this 20% that's active in your human brain. It needs to be processed by the subconscious that have recorded your existence as long as you have been around. Okay, so it's too vast for you to keep a track on. Just accept that whenever something comes up from the hard drive, from the subconscious, it's supposed to be dealt with, even if it's inconvenient, like in the midst of a dinner party, or you want to be on your best behavior and then suddenly you feel something stupid that you don't want to feel. And here we have the Empress. So it shows that this connection will become come through your body. And we want to have control of our bodies. We don't want to cough in situations that we should be silent. We don't want to, burp or fart. We don't want to be lazy. We don't want to have needs and become hungry when we are at a stranger's house or something else. But this is something you are going to have to deal with. In other case, you are going to find yourself in very awkward situations if you are going to resist this, because your body will always win. If you try to stay in your best behavior, you will probably get a stomach flu suddenly and barf all over the dinner table. So it's better to go with it, and in the small scale, instead of having it to hijack your whole system, to just put you to your knees, because this is what your body wants. It wants to put you to your knees and silence your mind that's trying to get you to behave accordingly with a certain schedule. And here we have meditation. So the Empress and meditation, this is an invitation. These cards, 6 of Cups, the Empress, you can still be good, still be on your best behavior, and let go of these rules you live by. Your body is intelligent beyond your comprehension, and it will guide you if you let it. If you try to take control, it will snap you on your fingers. But if you let it take over the control, it will show you paradise. Okay, you will be shown paradise. So try to work on meditation, emptying your mind, listening to your body, listening to your heart, listening to the pain that's inside of your body. You can see this is going to be swell if you just, go with it. It's a beautiful frequency. It's not a known frequency for you, but it's a beautiful frequency that you will enjoy. You will feel happy when you let this kind of energy in. It will free you. It will let you be able to let go of things that's of the past. You don't have to. You're already on your best behavior. You don't have to watch out for yourself. You don't even have to watch out for others being on their best behavior. Their own soul will fix that. You can bother about your own life and not bother so much about other people. Here we have the Queen of Swords with the 7 of Swords, and I get a little bit of an anxious heartbeat here. I want to check what's underneath here. Yeah, okay, the Guardian. You want to be in control. You're not going to be in control. You're going to have this anxious little heartbeat and feel like, oh God, I need to be on top of this. There's no possible way that you will be able to be on top of this. You can watch it. You can watch it happen when your Kali energy go rampage over the world, but you can't control it. It's like a volcanic eruption or a force of nature. Try to sit on top of a volcano and see, it will bite your ass. Okay, so you are wise. This energy has been your go-to thing to have control and to see what's what and determine what's to do and what's the best thing. And you're going to still have this. It's still going to be in your toolbox, but it's not going to be everything you are. And here we have a 10 of Pentacles. So comes underneath the 7 of Swords with Queen of Swords. It seems like you're trying to behave accordingly to family tradition. You want to preserve something. You want to know that there will be a continuation of life, of your family, of your legacy, of this relationship. So therefore you are trying to be on your best behavior. But it's just making you getting a little bit stuck. So you need to unstuck yourself. This energy wants to be free. You can build on even more wonderful, marvelous relationships and development for your family or your legacy. It doesn't have to be the same that it was. It can be new things, okay? You can invite new things and let new things happen, development happen. You don't have to be scared. And here we have the Lovers coming underneath the 6 of Pentacles, or 6. And it's about relationships. I want to take a card from, since it's a Lovers, I want to take the card from the Lovers Oracle. Take one card, see what's up. It's the central card, the Lovers here in this reading. So it's probably significant. one card. I can forget about one card, but I will only take one card. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So if your stomach suddenly starts to, it's roaming all the time, you're trying to, be on your best behavior, but it's sounding in a way that you feel is a little bit embarrassing. And if you go with it, if you can go with it, if you can let it be as it be, it will be. You will have accomplished something. You have overwon a fear. And when that is done, the body doesn't have to behave in that way anymore to help you overcome your awkwardness or your embarrassment. So go with it and it will transform. It won't be like that forever if you let your body sound like a mystical mystery plant cooking something in your stomach. Blah, 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 blah. It's not. If you let it be like that, it's not going to be like that forever. It's not like if you let it go, it will always sound like that. It's just a phase, okay? It will help you to just get over certain awkwardness that you are feeling, and it will liberate you. So we also had forgiveness and twin flame. So I won't read those. It was just simple forgiveness, twin flame. This is your twin flame. So I'm going to move on and see if I can find signs with that. So here we have the Queen of Wands comes underneath the Empress and besides the Lovers. So you're going to be more alive now than what you were in the past. More passionate, more alive. Maybe having sex with your partner on, unknown places, which you might not have wanted before because it was awkward. So like in nature or wherever. Okay, so I feel it's a very passionate, free energy. It's if you are usually like the gallery owner that has this art gallery and you can fraternize amongst the richest of the rich, you're now becoming the artist, in this collaboration. You're becoming the artist, the freaked out artist that is an amusement on the party, but also a laughing matter because they can't behave and they are outrageous and they are not following the rules. So it's like an interesting, picturesque little thing at the art gallery that there's an actual artist there that's a little bit spaced out. So it's like opposite of you meeting, and it's becoming a little bit magical. Okay, so the warmth of her hair here and the roses that's orange there, and here comes this dragon. So it's something really feisty that wants to come through, something that's more alive, that's more vivid, that's more passionate. It's more of your soul, less of your behavior. And we have also meditation and the dragon tamer. These are the 3 extra cards from this deck, and you have them all. So there's big transformations going on with you. Where you will get access to sides of you that you haven't had access to before. You're going to be wild and free. And we have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. This is the Amazonas warrior queens. And we have the couple here. This is what you have already accomplished. These higher realms, it's almost like archangel energy. And like these oracles of Delphi and the first rulers of the different kingdoms of earth. That's the energy of what I'm feeling here. And now you're getting down to the African huts and into the jungle of the native people and stamping it out, going into trance and living. Okay, instead of following the rules and keeping the dynasty, you're living, you're fully alive here with it. And twin flame, it of course means you meeting an opposite force and integrating it. So the gallery owner, the old money, the old kingdom dynasties, and this what the earth was already made of, what these people ruled when they came, they're going to integrate, you are going to integrate it. And this can be about someone else, of course. If you have been wondering a lot about what's going on with that person, why are they so stiff? Now you know that they have a history. They have been organized rulers, and now they need to become more alive, and it's a painful process. It's not easy, and usually we are meeting the person that we are going to have to integrate. So we are meeting ourselves on the outside and thinking, oh, what a gorgeous, sexy person, but they are so not like me. I wonder if we can make it. And then when you are with them, you become more like them, you learn from them, you rub off on them, music taste, food taste, political taste, whatever. So you were 100%, and then you were suddenly 200%. You are more than you were before. You awaken new parts of you that was dormant. Okay. And this is your future. And we have an 8 of Wands coming underneath the moon and the Queen of Swords. So now all the things that have been stuck is going to come loose and make themselves known in your life. So you might have a little bit stomach problems and digestive problems at this time, because you think like, no, I don't want to digest these things. I want to not ever see them again. I don't want to take them up from the past, my past lives, the past trauma, karma, everything like this. I don't want to digest. I just want them to be there, like dead or not exist. But it's going to come up. So you might have like acid problems, like coming up through your throat, or the feeling of stress, like hurt in your solar plexus and your stomach. So it's your body speaking to you and saying, okay, cool it down, stop resisting, start going with your body, take better care of your body, eat better things. You will find out what kind of food you can't eat. Some food can be heavy on you, like pizza or apples can be problematic, cream or different dairy products, or bread and things like this. You're going to have to sort out a little bit, because you are about to digest something of old, something that you have been through, and you're going to take the whole knowledge that you have collected during this big cycle of time, and you're going to digest it, and it's going to transform into a knowing that's going to set you free to start with a new project, some new kind of adventure. So help your digestive system at this time, since energetically it's going to digest millions of years. So you're going to have to help your day-to-day digestive system with easier food that's easier to process, because a lot of energy will be rendered into this. So you might have past life memories at this time, and a lot of old knowledge is coming up. This is the High Priestess, 7 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. You knowing knowledge that you were not allowed to have in previous lifetime. Imagine that you were royalty, but in the heart you were a witch. So this whole life you had to pretend like you were a royalty princess instead of the witch that lived in your heart. So these two, the princess and the witch, is going to make acquaintance in this life, or the king and the and the warlock, and they are going to have this holy matrimony with the lovers here. And it might also as well happen on the outside, like one of you will be the gallery owner and one of you will be the artist. But everything is going to come together eventually in union. So don't resist the other person. Try to get to know everything about them. Learn how you have been blocking their side to things inside of you, and what you think is going to happen if you let it loose. Well, probably this. So the devil is 15, and we have the 6 of Pentacles, 6 lovers, 15, 1 plus 5, 6. And it comes from the moon here, 10 of Pentacles. So there's things that you were, like when you came, or this is your essence of you, like the spiritual being. You were born out of earth. But something in your rules, or your social group, or your religious beliefs, or your like the kind of clientele you wanted to belong to, you wanted to identify with, wasn't allowing parts of you that actually was pushed down in the shadows. And if they can come forward again, they will render you bliss. Okay, this is the next step of your evolution. So if you pick up the pieces from the shadows, you can spark your new spiritual growth towards new heights. So imagine that you were, let's say you were a Knights Templar, because that's what's come to mind at this point, and you were not allowed to do certain things. You had to follow certain rules. It was very important. In other case, you would be cast out or even eliminated if you didn't follow these rules. You have kind of given a promise on your honor that you would do this. So all the other things that had to be put in storage, like in the basement. And these things are going to have to come out now and join with the Knights Templar. So the witch that you were killing in that life is you, that you are going to have to take back and revive and integrate with. So it can be a rather interesting meeting of people here, a meeting like the person that killed you in a past life or the person that you killed. And here we have a Page of Pentacles, comes underneath the Empress and the Queen of Wands. So it's the child of Earth that wants to be integrated with this other, that doesn't want to identify with the body, with sex, with anything that's even remotely feminine or magical. It wants to be logic, and it wants to be, it has other things that it identifies with. It's like religion in the old way. We were supposed to not have sex, not have a body, spank our body, not eat, not have money. So it was very caught off from nature and the feminine, and we were supposed to be a big balloon head just, and this is going to have to be in the past, and in the future we are going to be both. Okay, and here we have also Page of Cups. So this is the two feminine pages, and they want to be loved now. They don't want to be seen as, you know, something bad. They want to get back into honor. So this is what's going to be awakened in this primordial, the guardian. So it's going to be tough for you to integrate these new things. Like, you have identified to be in a certain way, for example, strong and brave. And now suddenly you're going to start crying in a situation where you just don't want to cry. Not in front of these people, please. But it's just going to happen. You are going to be so embarrassed. But just let it be. Be courageous. Just take a joke on your behalf. The universe is going to make jokes on you. And don't be bitter. It's going to release you. It's going to free you. It's going to magically transform you and give back beautiful, beautiful lost soul parts that you have pushed back into the basement, into oblivion, and now they're coming back, and it's going to be bliss for you. You're going to be reborn very beautifully. And here we have the twin flames. So you and another person have equally had to kind of not be the people you were. So both of you are going to be ashamed for who you really are, and that's probably the twin flame situation. Your passion ignites. So here we have this with forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So you want to think, dream, and imagine beautiful, beautiful things instead of the horrific. See how well these two cards matches in their color. Okay, so I'm going to take advice cards from Chakra Insight Oracle for you, my dear Aquarius. It's this one, actually. Support, love, signs, direction, guidance. So we can see these two, they are very, very guided. Also the Empress, of course, with meditation there. But here is very beautifully guidance. This is a little bit more like you guide. This is being guided. Guide. Okay. So you're going, it's two different energies, but first you're going to do one and then you're going to do the other. And you might meet someone now that's your guide or that you are guiding, and then the table is going to turn. Guidance. You're being divinely guided now. in seen and unseen ways. Open yourself to receive, trust, and follow the path that is unfolding. Poised between the balance of sun and moon rests the guiding circle of a giant compass rose, an ally to seekers and explorers of truth and new frontiers. Its illuminated arrows point evenly in all directions, suggesting that the options for this journey are light-filled and limitless. In its center stands the tree of life, grounded in divinity, with roots of the Celtic knot sharing the gift of movement and flow. From the middle of the tree peers an open eye, calling us to recognize the gift and guidance on our path, with a willingness to trust and to follow, even if it guides you into a little bit unknown realms. And I'm also going to take a card from this one. Oracle of a Dragon Fae. And it's this one. It actually, it's the same that wanted to come for Sagittarius. So I read this for Sagittarius. I will read this for you. So you can listen to the other on the Sagittarius. I think it was the Sagittarius. Sagittarius or Capricorn recording. I'm pretty sure it was the Sagittarius. I have forgotten now. But it's in the end of the video, so you can check out both. Shengguang, be light of heart. I am Dragon Fae, thus I'm at once a being of copious laughter and of earnest and deep study. Being Dragon Fae, I know when to put aside my serious work and my mission and play, laugh, and love. That's so needed for you. I know the importance of devoting myself to the playtime that balances, soothes, and heals my heart, and lift the heaviness that sometimes accompanies my days. Can you do this? Or are you so caught up in being taken seriously? There's a perfect balance between serious cosmic matters and playful light-hearted to be found. Both Earth and star are necessary for all of us. We are indeed galactic beings ourselves, but most of all, your hope and optimism is a paramount right now. Take heart, for a delight and joy is yours. You are about to experience a true reversal in your inner self. You will now think magically and attain mastery of magical consciousness. What you think, what you are manifesting about you at all times, what you are now in, is the delicious, light-hearted, magical being you were born to be. You are like a beautiful shining star, its light magically transforming everything it touches. So, my beautiful Aquarius, it's time to be playful and fun and take life less serious. And you also had this, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, as the Shengguan card just said. So it came from 2 sources, then it must be true. Okay. So my dear Aquarius, I hope this helped, and I want you to take really good care. And I will do the general readings now, and then I will start with the pick a card readings, sprinkle them out a little bit here and there, and then the bonus readings, that is more of love readings than spiritual guidance. And eventually, in the middle of August, I will come back with a September reading. So I hope to see you again. Take good care, and bye-bye.